Welcome to 5 Minutes to Wellness, a 2-week series of emails with coping tools that are aimed at helping you to maintain wellness in your life and in your relationships, especially now during this COVID-19 crisis. I'm Jenna Fleming. I am a licensed counselor, and I'm also the owner at Georgetown Child and Family Counseling. So today's quick tip actually comes from the Gottman Institute. The Gottman Institute is kind of the gold standard for couples work and helping marriages and relationships really last and thrive. It is created and owned by Dr. John Gottman and his wife, Julie, who created all of these wonderful tools. I love their work. They have their foundational book is called The 7 Principles for Making Marriages Work. And they say that those couples that use those 7 principles are relationship masters. They also have what they call the Four Horsemen of destruction and doom and gloom. And they say that seeing these 4 characteristics in relationships can actually predict relationship failure. They've done a lot of studies with couples in this work. And so if you're interested, you might look them up. They have so many great resources and articles that we really love. But anyway, today what I'd like to share with you is from one of their 7 principles. It's principle number 3, and it has to do with how we respond to our partner. So Dr. Gottman describes an interaction that happens all the time called bids for affection. Bids for affection is simply whenever your partner will want to engage with you in some kind of relational or loving way. So an example for that could be your partner might say, "Hey, did you see the hummingbird outside out back this morning?" Or your partner may say, "Gosh, I had a really strange dream last night." Or maybe your partner will kind of be playful and want to grab your hand or kiss you or try to ask you, "Hey, you want to watch this movie?" Whatever it is, it could be some sort of physical affection or intimate bid for affection. It could be just a conversation. It could be really anything, but it's when your partner is wanting to engage with you in a positive way. A lot of times we don't notice when that happens. Sometimes we get so caught up in our own head, in our own mind, and in our own world that we just don't notice. For instance, let's say you're getting up and you're thinking about the work that you have to do, getting the kids ready for homeschooling, logging into all the logins, making the bed, getting the laundry ready, fixing breakfast, whatever it is. You have a lot going on in your mind. And your partner says something funny or asks a question or says, "Hey, you want to sit down and drink some coffee out back?" And you have so much going on that you might ignore your partner, blow them off, or just kind of say like, "I don't have time for that." Those little moments, Dr. Gottman calls those sliding door moments, those little moments where we can either ignore, move away, or even against, kind of attack our partners in those moments without realizing it. That can be really destructive in a relationship. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because we're spending more time at home with we're spending more time at home with our family and with our partners, and sometimes we just get into bad habits and we don't even notice that we're in them. Because what we can do, instead of moving away against or ignoring our partner, we can move toward them. And it doesn't take any more effort. It really doesn't. It could be something simple as, "No, I didn't see the hummingbird. Tell me about it." Or, "Oh, that's so cool. What was that dream?" Or, "Tell me about it. Let's have lunch. Let's meet for lunch at 12:30 in the kitchen. Tell me about your dream." It doesn't have to take a lot of time, but sometimes we just go about our relationship habitually without noticing how we're interacting with our partner. So today, my quick tip for you is to notice whenever your partner might be giving you bids for affection, and how are you responding? We want to move toward our partner, or maybe say, hey, can I put a pin in that and we can get back to that later? But what we don't want to do is certainly unconsciously move against or move away from our partners. And again, that comes from the work of Dr. John Gottman. If you found this helpful, I hope that you will forward this on to someone that you know. And tomorrow, look for another email in your inbox with a quick tip to help you cope and thrive during this time. Until then, have a great rest of your day.